Hello everyone. I already discussed all the details I could find about Cersei and Dany in the season 7 trailer and discussed it in my Cersei vs Daenerys video. In this video, I'll discuss all the details in the scenes of Jon, Sansa and Littlefinger and why Jon will slam Littlefinger against the wall of the crypts. I'll also post my video on the Lord of Light and the top 10 loved characters video soon. Make sure to subscribe this channel and also click on the bell next to it so that you won't miss it. In the season 6 finale, we saw that Jon was accepted as the king in the north and everyone bent the knee to him. We also saw that Littlefinger was trying to sow discord amongst Sansa and Jon by saying that Sansa should be the queen in the north. He probably already knew that the Northerners will choose a male heir over a female, even if he is a bastard. When everyone was yelling the king in the north, Littlefinger gives Sansa this look that says, "I told you so." And judging from what we saw in the season 7 trailer, it looks like Littlefinger will continue to pit Sansa against Jon. In the first shot of Winterfell in the season 7 trailer, we see Sansa sitting behind Jon at the high table. In another shot, we see that Davos is also sitting at the high table. You can see a close-up shot of Sansa and Davos in the promo pics released recently. I think it means that Jon will make Davos Hand of the King in the beginning of this season, something Stannis wanted to do in the first place. And just like in the season 6 finale, it looks like Our Lady Lyanna will give another speech to convince the other lords about something. But they have already accepted Jon to be their king. So what else will need a lecture from Lyanna to motivate them? Remember another scene where we saw Jon, Tormund and a few more people running from someone? Everything was frozen and foggy, which means this scene could be in the north of the wall. I think this is what this meeting was about. I think Jon will ask for volunteers to go with him, but they will be afraid and will refuse to go. Lyanna will give another speech and bam! She will shame men into following Jon again. And remember how I said I couldn't tell who was sitting next to Lyanna in that photo based on their armor alone? It seemed like the bare sigil of House Mormont on the shoulder. I took a closer look at the scenes from the season 6 finale and the season 7 trailer. In this shot from the trailer, we can see Lord Manderly sitting before Tormund. And before Lord Manderly, there's a bald guy with a beard. At first, I thought it was Lord Glover, but then I saw the people sitting on the other side of them. I found Lord Glover sitting after Brienne, Pod and someone else. By the way, I didn't see Clay Servin in this scene. I wonder where he is. This picture is taken from the same scene because you can see the two people and Littlefinger behind Lyanna. So my guess was right. The two people sitting beside Lyanna are her master-at-arms and one of the soldiers from Bear Island. At some point, Jon will leave his throne or his chair to go stand between everyone. In the background, you can see Sansa, Brienne and the Bear Island soldier behind Jon. Jon will probably give some encouraging words to them as well. And did you notice how cleverly Littlefinger has placed himself at a position from where he can give meaningful looks to Sansa? And since Jon is standing between the people, he won't see the looks exchanged between Sansa and Littlefinger. From the promo pics released earlier, it seems like Littlefinger will continue to try to poison the relationship of Jon and Sansa while Jon is leaving Winterfell. Or he might also try to separate Sansa from Brienne. But as I said in my Sansa's journey video, I think it's possible that Sansa is playing Littlefinger this time, so that she will know in advance if he tries anything. In the season 7 trailer, Littlefinger says to Sansa, "Your father and brothers are gone, yet here you stand. Last best hope against the coming storm."
Your father and brothers are gone, yet here you stand. Last best hope against the coming storm.
Did you notice that Littlefinger still assumes that all her brothers are dead? Do you know what it means? It means Sansa hasn't told Littlefinger that Bran is still alive. Which also means I might be right about Sansa. I really think that Sansa is playing Littlefinger now. And do you remember the scene where a gate is rising? I said in my trailer review that it might be the wall, but I was rewatching season 1 and noticed that there are no spikes in the gate of the wall, which means it was the portcullis being raised in Winterfell. I still think it shows the return of a character. It could be anyone from Bran to Arya to an outsider. Who do you think will return? And later in the trailer, we also see Jon slamming Littlefinger against the wall of the crypts. You can see Lyanna Stark's statue behind them. Remember when the first promo pics were released? I said Jon might be standing in front of Lyanna's statue. It looks like this scene will take place while Jon is standing in front of it. As for why Jon will attack Littlefinger, there could be many reasons for that. As Orsolya Hammer said, Littlefinger could have revealed Jon's parentage to him. But the only way I can think of how Littlefinger will know about the secret is through Wyla. The only people who knew about Jon's parentage are Ned, Howland Reed, Wyla, and Bran. Ned is dead, and Howland Reed and Bran will never betray Ned or Jon. That leaves Wyla. If Littlefinger really knows about his parentage, it would mean that Wyla has betrayed Ned. I think it will be very disappointing if Jon learns about his parentage from Littlefinger. And Jon was already standing in front of Lyanna's statue when Littlefinger approached him. That's why I think Jon is there, because he already found out about his parentage. We also see Littlefinger sneaking around in the crypts. Maybe Jon is talking to Sansa or Bran, and Littlefinger hears about their conversation. And when that other person leaves, Littlefinger might reach Jon to taunt him. As Sean Kilaki said, Littlefinger might taunt Jon that he shouldn't be a king because he is not really Ned's bastard. Another possibility is that Littlefinger might talk to Jon about marrying Sansa. What do you think it is? Why did Jon attack Littlefinger? We also saw in the trailer that Davos is saying to someone, if we don't put aside our enmities and bound together, we will die. And then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
If we don't put aside our enmities and band together, we will die. Then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
This scene means that Jon will reach out to one of his enemies, which could mean Cersei or Dany, and will try to work together with them. At first, I thought it could be Cersei, but as many people have said, it is possible that he might be talking to Dany. I have to admit that the background does look dark and more like Dragonstone than King's Landing. Who do you think he is talking to? Anyways, it's time for the comment shoutout now. Today's comment shoutout goes to Lyanna Stark, who said, I think the scene of Tyrion standing on a cliff looking worried is him being dropped off at Casterly Rock by a dragon. I think this is a brilliant theory. Daenerys will arrive in Dragonstone by ships, so it seems likely that a dragon will drop off Tyrion at Casterly Rock. In the books, Casterly Rock is supposed to look like this. Casterly Rock is 3 times the height of the wall. It makes sense to be arriving there riding a dragon. Tyrion is small enough that Rhaegal or Viserion can carry him, but my bet is on the latter one. Jon should be the one to ride Rhaegal. And Tyrion doesn't have to be a Targaryen to be a dragon rider. During the Dance of Dragons, when Rhaenyra needed dragon riders, many people gave their lives trying to become a dragon rider, but some of them also succeeded. The other option is, it could be a part of Dragonstone that we haven't seen before. So, what do you think of these theories? Don't forget to tell us in the comments. If you like this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.